Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular reading is for the sign of Sagittarius. Now, we're going to take a look at the current energies influencing you, and then after that, we'll take a little deeper dive with my 9-card tarot spread. Alright, let's see. One. Oh, that almost flew off. Desiring transformation just popped out. Now I take that as like a side message when cards flip while I'm shuffling. So I mean, that is definitely a little hint here to what you have going on. You know, there's some sort of transformation you could be seeking in a relationship, whether that relationship is platonic or romantic. That is more particular to your individual situation. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, at the bottom of the deck again we have desiring transformation. Just to further clarify that. Now, for the spread here, we have a card number 1, cuddling. Now, that can be taken literally or otherwise. Either way, I feel like, you want to have this closeness with somebody. There's like, wow, this dog. Like when you're cuddling with somebody, right, that's considered like somewhat intimate at least, right? And the next card that we have up is desiring intimacy. So these definitely, to me, speak to maybe a sort of transformation in a romantic situation of sorts. Let's see. Card number 1, cuddling. Action, adoration, advice, show love. The description of the card reads, draw your desire close to you with affection and appreciation. Dreams are the guiding forces of life. Align your intention and desire with the outcome you wish for. Think of how it will feel to hold, caress, and love your desire or dream situation. Feel the dream dreaming you. Ruby reminds us what you seek is seeking you. Create a bigger magnet and increase attraction by giving love and affection to all who cross your path and to all things which hold meaning for you. Imagine what you want. See the result you desire in your mind's eye. Taste and smell it as if it is already at hand. Behave as if you already hold your dreams. Soon enough you will claim it and draw it close to your expansive heart. Let your dream and desire know it is safe in your soft and capable hands. Feel yourself being cuddled by the divine universal force. Allow yourself to stretch and languish at the invisible fingers of the creative principle. Release expectations. Enjoy intimacy without attachment, as our feline friends teach us so well. Internal fires are stoked by energy of embracing connection. A single gesture is all it takes to provoke magnificent results when you move in the space of love. Now, right off the bat, the way that I was tripping over my words there, that's not normal. I do not generally do that. So I get the vibe that this individual, either they make you nervous or you make them nervous. So much so to the point that you sort of like stumble over your words. Whether you're speaking to them or they're speaking to you, or whether you or them are speaking to other people about the other. It creates that like a buildup of energy that really just like excites you so much that like your words don't even come out right. Okay. But yeah, this to me is speaking a lot about like the process of manifestation, the law of attraction, right? Where it says, Rumi reminds us what you seek is seeking you. Create a bigger magnet and increase attraction by giving love and affection to all who cross your path and to all things which hold meaning for you. Imagine what you want. See the result you desire in your mind's eye. Taste and smell it as if it is already at hand. Behave as if you already hold your dreams. Soon enough you will claim it and draw it close to your expansive heart. Let your dream and desire know it is safe in your soft and capable hands. Now, again, this does not have to speak to a romantic connection. This can also speak to, in a dream that you've had. And when I say dream, I mean, something that you've wanted to do for quite some time now. It could even be something from like when you were a child, right? This cuddling card kind of gives me that like Six of Cups energy, right? Going back to the things that you enjoyed as a child, things that light up and satisfy your inner child, make them feel seen. Alright, let's see. Desiring intimacy. We have right here, as I said before, the next card. Desiring intimacy. That'll have to be sideways, because this can't fit it long ways. Alright. Now, desiring intimacy. The how states gently and quietly. The advice states, gather that which you love close to you. Does that sound familiar? Alright, so the description of this card reads, whisper to the stars of the firmament. Invoke and align with the cyclical nature of the moon. Lunar cycles support natural growth. We just went through that, full moon in Capricorn? Release to create growth. Contact and seek those who feed your soul. Who knows you? Who understands you? Find the company of like minds. Seek connections on the intuitive and emotional level. Speak truth and honesty. Allow vulnerability to fill the space of the situation at hand. Brush up against your desire with grace to foster connection. Honesty is rewarded. Let objects of affection know they are appreciated. Speak intentions aloud. Empower yourself while shining light on others. Reflect the beauty of others like a mirror. Cats are subtle in their messages of intimacy. A simple brush up against you. Half closed eyes or the light touch as they curl by your feet reflects feline intimacy. Humans should remember that simple and small gestures go a long way. They have a profound effect. Never forget how powerful you are and that even a look, smile, or a single phrase can mean the world to another. Offer gestures of kindness to yourself as well. Yeah, I definitely get the vibe that you could be meeting somebody while pursuing your dreams. When you're in the field of your dreams, I get that, you're going to encounter some sort of really deep, really close and intimate connection with somebody. And that's what's really going to sort of like create this desire here for transformation. Alright, let's see. Now for the tarot portion here, we're going to see what it is that you need to know at this particular point in time. What does Sagittarius need to know at this particular point in time? Now this isn't going to be a part of the spread, but again, it's a little side message from the universe here. We have the Nine of Swords, which speaks to anxiety, sleepless nights, being stuck up in your head, and just overall distracted, right? There's definitely something that's weighing on your mind here, and I feel like, here with Temperance popping out, that could have a little something to do with, some sort of healing that you need to go through. Jesus. These cards just keep flipping. And then with Justice here, right, I get that, in this situation, in a sense, it could be, I don't know if I would say karmic. I feel like it could be very, maybe there's a situation in which, you guys had to separate in order to heal separately, so that, when you come back together, you can do each other justice. You can, do right by this genuine, intimate connection. And then with the Eight of Swords falling out, right, I get that, again, this all happened because either you were standing in your own way, or this individual was standing in their own way. Somebody was standing in their own way, and with that Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I feel like it was like a trauma response, right? To act like that, to do whatever it is they did. Alright, 1 second, my battery is about to die. Alright, sorry about that. My battery died. Alright, let's see. Oh, Christ. Okay. Man, we're just getting a whole story with the flippers today. Alright, so we have the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this, either you or this other individual, or even possibly the both of you were very, like, you had your guard up. They had their guard up. Even though the both of you see, the Ten of Cups with each other, you guys, like, you may have even spoken about, having a family one day, getting married, living together, having the ideal life with each other, what that would even look like. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Ooh. Alright, so there was definitely a time of indecision. Whether that is something you guys have already gone through, or something you are currently going through even. But, yeah, I definitely see, like, indecision and somebody taking their sweet ass time. But there's definitely a change in the energy, though. Yep, there we go. And then here at the bottom of the deck, hey. I can't stop. Alright, let me try to make this short here. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck here we have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Cups. As well as the Seven of Pentacles. Is that focused? Come on. There we go. The Seven of Pentacles. And the... Get in there. And the Chariot. Alright, so with that... Okay. This person is having the realization here with the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Cups that, you're their wish fulfillment. So once they have that realization, once it hits them, they're going to be coming towards you quick. There's going to be message after message after message after message. Like, I feel like this is going to sort of be like this realization is going to sort of open up the floodgates, so to speak. Like with that Nine of Cups, and then you go to that Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot, I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, they're trying to really work out a way, right? Figure out how to make this work. They're figuring out, what they need to do in order for you guys to come back together here. They need to figure out what is and is not working for them in their life. If there are toxic people they need to get rid of, toxic habits they need to quit. And then, just overall, like making time and space for you in their life. And once they figure that all out, again, with that Chariot, right, this is gonna move really quickly. Like, they see a lot of, success with you, essentially. Alright, so now to get into the tarot spread here, we have the I almost said the Two of Cups, Jesus. We have the Two of Wands here. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's Slowpoke. Come on, focus, thank you. And then we have the Empress. Alright, so somebody is leveling up here. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, I feel like you were at a sort of, you were in a position to where, you have things in your life that make you happy, but you're that there is something else, someone else out there for you, right? You know that there is something else, someone else that can make you genuinely and truly happy, but you're unsure, how to, which road to pursue. Do you continue to pursue your career, or do you take a step out to the other side and pursue connection, pursue relationships, someone here that, you feel you could build a life with? Because then you have with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is a lot of slow-ass energy, right? I feel like this is, you've been thinking about this for quite some time, and it's sort of kept you in that, I get that that's that Eight of Swords energy, that indecision, right? That not knowing which way to go, which route to take, and that's really what's hindering this connection here. But with the Empress, right, I feel like this time is not wasted, because also during this time you've been nurturing yourself, and you could have quite possibly even been, taking care of your home, maybe building a home, building a space, an environment, a community. And now, next up here, we have Temperance, which came out earlier as one of the flippers. And then we have the Hermit. And the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this to me speaks of a lot of inner work, right? Because with Temperance, you're transmuting the energies, you're really, you're undergoing this inner transformation here, which is only further clarified by the Hermit, right? You're going on that inner journey, you're really seeking out your inner light, which to me not only speaks of, what you're capable of, right, your energy, but it also speaks to me of, understanding yourself, how you work, what makes you tick, what are things that you are, what are traits, right? What are certain aspects of a person that you're willing to accept into your life, and what are not? And to me, I feel like that light, that inner light, it really is going to illuminate a lot for you. And with that Eight of Pentacles, what you learn about yourself will help you, understand what you need to work on yourself in order to make a connection really work, whether it's with this particular individual or somebody else. And I feel like, that's what really puts you in this Empress energy here. That time here that you took here with the Knight of Pentacles to really understand yourself. Now, next up we have the World. And then we have the Two of Cups, which is probably what got me to accidentally say Two of Cups instead of Two of Wands before. And then with that, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, alright. This is definitely, a sort of karmic situation, but not in the sense, like, not in the negative sense, I mean to say. Because here, I feel like you and this individual, right, you are meant to meet so you could change each other, so you could trigger this want to go deeper with yourselves, to trigger this, like, I feel like this whole situation was meant for you to dig deeper, and you and for them to dig deeper, and then I feel like you guys sort of like unlock each other's like highest potential. Like honestly, like your higher selves could probably already, be connecting in the 5D while you guys are down here working on yourselves and working on connecting in the 3D. Because with the world here, there's a change of cycles, right? There's, as you guys here get to know yourselves and you undergo this, transformation, because Temperance also speaks to transformation. The Eight of Pentacles, representing, doing that work of putting in the effort, being dedicated, being committed to something. And then to have that right under the Empress, like, you're doing the work. You're making the change. And I feel like they are as well. But again, with this, with the world, right? I feel like you're no longer operating out of like a mindset of lack, a place of lack. I feel like, now you're operating out of a place of knowledge, out of a place of understanding, both of the self and how the universe works, of how, to really build genuine connections. And then with the Two of Cups, now, this could either speak to, connecting deeper with the self, because with this particular Two of Swords, right, I mean the Two of Cups, there's a sword that is made out of stars, like a sort of like constellation in the shape of a sword going into one of the cups, and it's right underneath the moon on the card. So I feel like, this particular Two of Cups speaks to like an illumination, right? Being honest, finding that inner truth and being able to accept it, whether it's light or dark. We all have that contrast of light and dark energies within us. And then with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like, that ability to really be honest with yourself and accept that truth, and, the commitment to working on the self, right? That's what sort of changes your luck here. That's what, and that's not to say that the universe wasn't on your side before, but I feel like here, you're really starting to realize, because it's in a very significant way, that the universe is here with you. Well, okay, maybe not here with you, like literally, but, the energies are really in your favor, or they very soon will be. Because this is not the kind of change that is easy. You have, a lot of cards of healing and nurturing out here, and it's got a nice balance with that, Eight of Pentacles, that World card, right? The Eight of Pentacles, putting in that work, having the dedication to self here, to building that, to building up yourself on the inside here with both the Empress and the Hermit. And like honestly, this Two of Cups to me is a lot more spiritual than probably, like, because most readers will see the Two of Cups and say, oh, you're going to connect with somebody else, right? That's two people, offering each other their cups. But here, this to me speaks to that, spiritual connection, you really connecting with yourself, you knowing both sides of yourself, both the light and the dark, right? And integrating those two here with Temperance to create this Empress energy. And that, again, is what puts you in that, Wheel of Fortune energy, where you feel like the energies of the universe are on your side. You feel things, you see things starting to go right for you. And I feel like that's when things are going to pick up with that connection. Alright, Sagittarius, these are the messages that I have for you today. I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.